Second date update.
I chose today's email for the second date update because I was hoping maybe, along with helping this person out, I could learn a few tricks too. Because Maxwell emailed us about a girl that he went out with and says he used a trick to get the girl over to his place.
Oh, no.
And it worked, but he's worried she found out what he was up to, and that's why she's not calling back. So,
Dude, why do we have to use tricks in dates?
I'm
Come on, guys.
honestly imagining a magician right now, so I don't know what you guys are talking about.
Maxwell's on the phone with us. Maxwell, what's up, man?
Hey, man, how you doing, bro?
Good. So your email said that you met a girl at a comedy club.
Yeah, man. I was standing in line with a bunch of buddies, and I happened to spot this beautiful-looking woman. I mean, she was gorgeous. She had the big breasts and nice eyes, you know?
Yeah.
I like how big breasts are the first thing that come out of your mouth. So you approached her, it sounds like.
Well, yeah, inside the club, I sent her and her girlfriend some drinks over, and then afterwards, I went up to her, asked her for her number, and sort of chatted her up.
Okay. What's the trick that you used to get over to your place?
I invited her out to happy hour, and we were at the bar having a good time, having a few cocktails, and I accidentally spilled a drink on myself, accidentally being the key word, you know?
All right.
Yeah, so I said, as we were going to the dinner restaurant place I had chosen for us, and I'm like, hey, do you mind if we stop by my place so I could change? So we get into my place, I turn on some music, and dim the lights a little bit.
Nice.
And I head to my bedroom, and I'm like, hey, make yourself comfortable. I'll be right back out. I change into a tighter shirt and put on some nice pants that might show my package off a little bit. Let her
I
know
have a
what I'm
feeling. I have a feeling.
I like it.
Did you also spray yourself with Axe body spray?
I didn't go that far, but maybe for next time.
Let me slip into something more
You're
comfortable.
such a DB.
That's awesome.
He's suave.
Yeah,
Oh
there
my
you go.
gosh.
Maxwell, you are
Tighter
suave.
shirt.
Oops, I spilled something in my pants. I better go back to my place so I can take them off.
So
I like it, Maxwell.
you go back out there. Is she still waiting for you?
She was on the couch. She was enjoying herself. She had a beverage in her hand and stuff. So I came back out. I sit down by her, and I'm like talking to her a little bit, maybe rubbing her legs. And she's like, all of a sudden, next thing you know, she's like, hey, you know what? I need to go change too. And I'm like, why? You don't have to go change. She goes, no, you look so good. I feel like I'm so underdressed. And she says, I'll be back in like 10, 15 minutes. I'm like, cool. So she walks out, and that was the last I heard of her.
Dude, she totally pulled the same trick on you.
It backfired,
Ditched
man.
you. So what were you doing then? You were sitting there in your pants that make you look manly. And how long do you sit there before you realize that she was blowing you off?
Well, man, I had about 3 other beers. As I was waiting, I was thinking, well, women, they take a while to get ready, and she probably wants to look really good for me, you know what I mean? But, after about an hour and a half, I was like, wow, she might not be coming back. I didn't understand that.
Okay,
So
well,
maybe-
Maxwell, is there really any mystery as to why she's not calling you back? I mean, what do you want out of the second date update? Do you want a chance to apologize?
Maybe she should apologize to me, right?
Oh my gosh,
I mean-
Maxwell. Maxwell, has it ever crossed your mind that maybe instead of pulling out these tricks and putting on pants that make you look like John Hamm, that you should just act like yourself?
I mean, I was myself. I came out, I was looking good for her, I was trying to impress her, do a little man dance for her and stuff, but she wasn't doing it. I don't understand why. I mean, at least she could have told me, hey, I'm not interested. She just walked out. I think she owes me an apology.
Wow.
Okay,
so
so-
we're going to call her.
So you want to more just get her on the phone and be like, hey, what the hell? Why would you do that to me? I was sexy. I had my good pants on, and you just left.
Right. That's what I'm saying.
Okay.
It's pretty obvious that you're running some kind of game when you're like, hey, I got to change because I spilled a drink on myself. And then you come in and you have like a clapper set up. Remember the clapper? And the lights instantly dim and Al Green comes on. She's going to know something's up at that point.
How did you know I had a clapper?
Yeah, right.
Dude.
So we're going to play a song, come back, call her, and get your second date update, okay?
Cool.
All right.
Moving 92.5. Brooke and Jubal in the mornings. Second date update.
Okay, so I know that Maxwell, the guy on the phone for the second date update, used an excuse of spilling a drink on himself to get the girl back to his apartment. Mm-hmm. And when they got back there, he dimmed the lights and put on some mood music and changed into some tight clothing for her.
Yeah. What every woman wants.
When she left, though, she never really gave the excuse like she knew that's what he was up to. She could have been leaving for something else.
Really?
That could have been an
You think?
emergency.
In the middle of him rubbing her leg?
there's no way possible she could have known what my intentions were.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
You did it all on purpose.
Well, but she doesn't know that. I looked clumsy, honestly. Like it would have looked to a normal person like an accident. I mean, this is one I keep on going back to. You know what I mean?
Yeah, all right.
Right? Why fix what's not broken?
So she just said that she wanted to get up and go change her clothes, and then you didn't hear from her again when she left your place.
Absolutely correct.
And there's nothing else that you can think of other than maybe she thought you were running game.
Well, that or my was too big for her to handle.
Oh, you should intimidate her.
I have a feeling, Maxwell, that it's not the case. Just a stab in the dark.
She might have gotten scared off.
Okay, all right.
That's cute.
We're going to call it right now and see if that is the case, which, again, don't
really
get your
hope
hopes
it
up for that, yeah. All right, hold on, okay?
All right.
Hello,
Hi, can I speak to Lee, please?
this is she.
Hey, how are you? This is Jubal from Brooke and Jubal in the morning. I'm moving 92.5.
Oh, okay. Hi.
How are you?
I'm doing good. How are you?
I'm good. I wanted to call you to talk about a mutual friend that we have.
Okay.
It's a guy named Maxwell. You remember Maxwell?
Yeah, I do. You're friends with him?
Yeah,
It's
a
an
good buddy of
excellent
mine.
question.
I know that you went on a date with Maxwell, and when you guys were at his place, you sort of took off in the middle and said you were going to change clothes and then never called him back. So wanted to call you and ask you what the deal is.
Seriously? This is for real?
Yeah.
Oh, all right. We we did go out, and he spilled on his shirt and asked if we could go back to his place so he could change.
Okay.
I think he thought that was clever.
Okay.
I think he assumes that I didn't know the game he was playing.
Okay, so you think it's a game that he spilled something on himself and got him to go back to his place?
Yeah.
What?
I think everyone in the world would have known what he was doing.
Why is that?
Yeah.
But that wasn't actually what made me leave.
Really?
I realized that the common theme in his apartment was tigers.
Like,
Tigers?
what do you mean? Do you have like tiger figurines everywhere?
Tiger figurines, tiger paintings. There's a dish set of tigers.
Oh, nice.
And so by the time he came out with his new, very tight clothes on, his shirt showed off this gigantic tiger tattoo.
Oh, wow.
Sweet.
So the tigers were a turnoff?
Yeah, I asked him about it because, I thought maybe there was something more to it that I just didn't know. And his response was literally, dude, I'm obsessed with tigers. I mean, my bros even call me Tiger. And, that was pretty much the moment I knew that probably wasn't going to be a future there.
Yeah, it was like the nail in the douchebag coffin.
As I was leaving, he said, hey, when you come back, let's you and Tiger go out for a nibble. And that sealed the deal. I mean, there was no way I was coming back.
He dropped third person. Called,
Wow.
Hey, Tiger?
Yeah, referred to himself in the third person as Tiger.
No. I'm asking to talk to Tiger right now because I should tell you that Tiger is on the phone.
And you know what? I got to tell you, my buddies call me Le Tigre, not Tiger. It's Le Tigre.
Oh, yeah. That doesn't make it better. Yeah, no girl really wants to, go nibble with a tiger. I don't think it's the turn on that you think it is.
I didn't mean to freak you out with all the tiger stuff. It's just I'm a beast sometimes. I'm an animal. You know how it is.
Maxwell.
I mean, is that what freaked you out more than the tigers? Is just me being a beast sometimes? I mean, I can tone it down a little bit. I can be a kitten. You can call me kitty cat or something.
You're so not making it better. No, I can deal with an animal lover, but there's just you crossed a line.
You didn't like it when I said Tony Tiger wants to see if they're great?
Oh, my gosh. Maxwell.
I thought that was the winner chicken dinner, Lee. I swear.
Maxwell.
So you're just sitting there, and Maxwell won't stop calling himself Tiger and making Tiger references. You can't see why she'd be a little creeped out by that, Tiger?
I'm sorry. I didn't see that. I didn't see that at all.
Maxwell, why do you have to pull this stuff? Like, Lee, you were attracted to him at some point when you first met him, and then he ruined it all.
Absolutely. He wasn't at all like this when we met. None of this ever came up. I had no idea.
Maxwell, just be yourself, dude, not some tiger.
The tiger thing is so cool, though. It works.
It's not.
Yeah,
It's not.
it is working right now. I can tell.
God.
Hey, Lee, would you be open to going on a second date with Tiger?
Oh, gosh.
We'll pay for it.
I really don't think so. I think perhaps Tiger should not call me again on what I'm assuming is probably a Tiger phone.
That's just a case, man. It's just a case.
Okay, so there's no way you'll go on a second date with him, Lee.
No, I don't think so. But, good luck finding somebody who's into that.
Let's send him on a date by himself to the zoo.
Brooke and Jubal in the morning.
Brooke and Jubal's second date update.
Every once in a while, we get an email into the show that's like, dude, you got to call my friend right now. Because they're in a weird situation. We just got one of those from a guy named Brent. He emailed us and said we had to call his good friend Derek immediately because he has a second date update. Derek, what's up, man?
Hey, what's going on?
Well, I'm not going to tell everybody your issue that Brent said in the email, but what is your issue right now?
Gosh, where do I start with this? I'm sitting here at this girl's apartment. I went on a date with her last night, and everything went great. She's really cool. And I ended up spending the night, but I'm kind of stuck here right now because she left early this morning. I think she went to work, and she told me to hang around and to wait for a package or something. So there's a really important package. Please hang around. And so I've been waiting, but it's been I'm almost 4 hours now. And
Derek, why don't you just...
I'm sitting here in this apartment just... kind of I already took out the trash.
You're just hanging out in her apartment waiting for a package. Why don't you leave? You don't know her that well.
No, well, she was really adamant about this. It was important, and I told her I'd do it. And I only met this girl last night. I met her online. It was our first date last night, and I don't want to blow it. She's a cool girl.
So there's no other weird things that are. I mean. I'm just worried a little bit about you.
Yeah, have you had a chance to go through all her stuff yet? Check out her medicine cabinets and everything?
Well, he's got 4 hours to kill, dude.
Yeah, I had to get the lay of the land, you know what I mean? So, and 4 hours, I've been looking around. She's kind of messy, I will say that, but I've been cleaning up.
Have you tried to call her and be like, hey, no package yet, it's been 4 hours?
Yeah, I've called her, texted her, left her voicemail. I may have to bait here pretty soon because I was supposed to be at work 2 hours ago.
Derek, I'm not sure who's more strange, you or the girl who asked you to stay.
I'll let you be the judge on that one, but I'm feeling pretty stupid right now, not going to lie.
I mean, I feel like that's something you ask of your boyfriend, not of somebody that you just met.
Well,
if she could have just been a little bit more specific with the time, but she made it seem like it was going to be right, they'll be here any minute.
Derek,
I think that's the last thing she said.
Your buddy emailed us and said we had to call you right away. What do you want our help with? Do you want just our advice on what to do in this situation? I would just leave if I were you.
Okay. I've had that thought probably every 10 minutes for the last 3 hours. But she's a really cool girl, and I got to make a first impression. I got to show her that, look how responsible I was. You asked me to do something, I got it done. I took care of it. And so if it was a big deal, which she made it seem like I don't want to screw up something, you know what I mean?
Wait. What makes her so cool?
She's probably just really hot.
Yeah, let's get real. Let's spend the night.
Yeah.
Yeah, definitely.
Well, that was to the point.
If he's waited 4 hours for a package for her, she's definitely hot. So, hey, all right, can we try to call her then?
Oh, please. I've called probably 10 times. Good luck.
She hasn't answered the phone for you?
No.
Okay. All right, we're going to try to call her. We're going to play a song, come back, call her, and then I guess you can call it a second date update. I don't know.
We're still in the middle of the first date, I think.
All right, we're going to call her after this. Hang on, man.
All right, cool.
I want to be Moving 92.5. Brooke and Jubal in the mornings. Second date update.
All All right, Derek, if this girl that you hooked up with last night isn't answering any of your calls, why do you think she's going to pick up the phone when we call?
I'm kind of hoping maybe it's from a different number or.
Okay. It's Brooke and Jubal in the morning. I'm moving 92.5. It's the second part of the second date update. It's kind of strange, this one.
Yeah.
A guy emailed us and said we had to call his friend Derek right away. So we called Derek. We found out that Derek is in a girl's apartment who we hooked up with last night. He's been there for 4 hours waiting for a package because she said, I need you to be there when this package, please. It's very important. Just wait here. He's been trying to get a hold of her because he's like, you said you were late for work, right?
Yeah, I was supposed to be at work 2 hours ago.
Okay. I told Derek to leave, but he still doesn't want to leave. He wants to like show her that he's a responsible guy and he can help her out.
Don't you think you look kind of pathetic just staying there?
I think 4 hours is the threshold. After 4 hours, it's pathetic.
It's been nice guy.
The longer you stay, the more pathetic it gets. All right.
Point.
Well, we're going to call her. We're not going to tell her that you're on the phone, okay?
Okay, good.
So just hang out.
This is weird.
Yeah, this is super weird.
Hey, is this Alyssa?
Yes, it is.
Alyssa, how are you? I work in the apartment complex that you live in, and we understand you have a squatter in your apartment. Would you like to talk about that?
Wait, I don't understand what?
This is actually Jubal from Brooke and Jubal in the morning. I'm moving 92.5. How are you?
I'm fine, thanks. How are you?
I'm good. I have a buddy named Derek, and you've kidnapped him. And I want him back.
Wait,
You know what I mean by that?
Derek, like from last night? You know him?
Yes, Derek from last night.
Okay, so why are you calling?
I'm calling because Derek is in your apartment right now, and he's been waiting for a package for 4 hours, and he's been trying to get a hold of you to ask, like, hey, is this package going to arrive anytime soon, or can I just go? And you haven't been answering the phone, so Derek asked me to call you.
Yeah, he said he'd wait for my package to arrive, so.
Right. But you can see how that's kind of strange, right? Like, you just met him last night.
I mean, he just seemed like such a nice guy. I thought, he wouldn't mind. Like, we had a good time.
Okay. Have you gotten his text messages and phone calls, though?
I saw a text, but I've been in some meetings and stuff, so I guess I didn't really notice.
You realize he's been at your house for 4 hours, right?
Well, yeah, but, I mean, you know how the things go. You never really know when they're going to show up, so.
I feel like she's using him.
Yeah. You're just using the dude to wait around your house for a package.
No, I mean, we just talked, and he didn't seem to mind at all, so, I'll get back to him in a little bit.
Do you feel bad that he himself has his own job to go to and that you might be making him late?
Yeah.
I mean, he didn't really seem to be too concerned when I asked him. I mean, he didn't really say that was going to be a problem or anything.
What are you talking about? You made it seem like the package was going to be here. That, like you said, it was going to just any minute now.
Hey,
Wait,
Alyssa, that's Derek on the phone.
Hey.
He's been on the other line.
Oh, hey. Oh, hey. Hey, Alyssa. I've been at your place for like 4 hours. Like, I had to go a while ago. I'm calling you. Like, how did they get a hold of you? What's going on?
Well,
You kind of could have given me a heads up. Hey, my package is going to be 4 hours. Can you wait?
Well,
that
I didn't
long?
know. I've been tracking it online this morning to see, and then, once I got there, I would just call and check in. I just really need your help when that package gets there.
What's in the package, Alyssa? I'm curious. Like, what's so important that you're going to make this random dude hang out at your place forever and wait for it?
And miss work.
And you're not even really apologizing.
Well, it's this new dresser, and so because I'm horrible at building these things, so I just want to make sure that it all gets in there and built right. So
Wait, who's going to build it?
Yeah.
Well, that's why I need Derek to help me.
You're making me wait here to build you a dresser?
I'm not making you do anything. Like you said you'd help me. Like I thought you were so nice, and you would just help.
Is that okay?
Oh my God.
Alyssa, is that true? Like, is this one of those things that shows up and is put together by the delivery man, or were you hoping that Derek would put it together for you?
I think it has some assembly that needs to happen. So
you were hoping that Derek would put together your dresser.
well, yeah.
Oh,
Alyssa,
man.
are you interested in Derek at all romantically?
Are you more interested in not having to put together a dresser yourself and having a guy that you hooked up with last night do it for you?
Well, no. I mean, I really had a good time with Derek, so I just thought it was, convenient that he could stay too. Like, it just all would work out great.
That's like a well thought out plan, but that sucks for me. I could have came over another time when I didn't have to work and helped you with the dresser. You could have just told me that. You didn't have to tell me,
there,
hey, there's going to be a package here any minute. Please, it's important. And then run out the door.
Well, I mean, it is important because if someone's not there, they won't drop it off.
Okay, yeah, right. Alyssa.
You could have just asked. You could have just told me what was going on. I'll help you with the dresser. That's no problem. Maybe give me the tracking number. Maybe I could track the package and find out. Maybe I can come back and meet him or something. So I don't have to sit around here and wait all day.
Derek, she tried to trick you into putting together a dresser. Don't be willing to do it anymore.
Too nice, man.
Kind of sound like a dumbass at this point.
Or like a pushover.
Well, no, I think he sounds like a nice guy that he'd help me.
Of course you do.
But Alyssa, are you really attracted to a guy who's going to wait around 4 hours to put together a dresser for you, no questions asked?
I think it's great that he'd be happy to do it. I think that's really sweet.
I'm happy to do it. You just need to kind of give me the heads up, give me the info. I have to go to work, and I'll do it for you. Do you have tools? Do I need to bring over tools or whatever? But
he's gonna do
Derek,
it.
you're a nice guy, but are you worried that you're gonna get taken advantage of? If this is your first date, what happens down the line?
Well, obviously we need to work on our communication.
Obviously.
Or you need to learn to not get used. She's using you, Derek.
Derek.
He's
All
falling
right.
for it.
Well, Derek, it sounds like you're going to put together the dresser.
And
I will
Alyssa-
pay for lunch for you if you want to take a break from putting together the dresser and have lunch with Alyssa when she gets back.
Well, I still need to figure out when it's coming. So,
Oh, God.
yeah, we'll make a good time out of it. Maybe order some food and just put together a freaking dresser.
Gosh, Alyssa,
man.
you must be smoking hot.
Yeah, a dresser date?
Yeah.
Oh, my God.
I think that sounds great.
Yeah, I bet you do. All right, well, I'm glad this worked out for you two.
Brooke and Jubal in the morning.
Brooke and Jubal's second date update.
There is one surefire way to get on this show.
Have no talent?
Well, yeah, but that's like the hosts of the show.
Oh, okay.
Like us. I'm talking about like callers who want to do a second date update or something like that. One surefire way to make sure your email gets through all the channels to get on the air, and that is to sign it the way that this dude did.
Oh.
He signed his email, Eddie, a.k.a. Gator.
Oh, no.
Any dude that calls himself Gator is always welcome. Eddie, what's up? How you doing?
Good. How you guys doing?
Good. I called you Eddie. I should have called you Gator. My bad.
Gator?
I go by both.
Why do you
Okay.
go by Gator? Eddie, why is that a decision in your life?
Because in college, I ate a whole chicken breast and really didn't even chew it. Just kind of gulped it down, like you know how they feed gators the raw chicken, and it was cooked, but it was pretty impressive.
Whoa!
That's even kind of a dumb story. You ate a chicken breast really fast, and they call you Gator now, and it haunts you for the rest of your life.
He's a legend.
It doesn't sound like it haunts him. Sounds like Gator digs it.
Yeah, well, you do sound proud.
All right, Gator. Well, tell us about the girl that you want to call today. Does she have a cool nickname?
Not yet. Hopefully someday, because I haven't heard back from her. So
Okay, what's her name then?
Teresa.
Teresa, and when you introduce yourself to Teresa, did you introduce yourself as Eddie or Gator?
It was a blind date, so I was introduced as Eddie before I even met her. So that's how that went.
Okay.
Oh, lame.
Yeah.
All right, so you were set up through friends. Usually that doesn't go very well, but you actually liked her, it sounds like.
Yeah, I had recently got out of a relationship, and a coworker of mine was at a party, and this other gal was saying, "Oh my gosh, my friend who's really cute, recently divorced. Do you know anybody?" He's like, "Yes, I do. Eddie." So we get set up on an actual blind date. No last names, no Facebook, nothing.
Oh,
Had
cool.
No idea.
What was it like when you guys showed up, I assume, at a restaurant and saw each other for the first time?
She was very cute. I was like, I get why this gal has not been in the market for a while. I was very impressed.
Nice.
Gator liked what he saw and wanted to chomp down on that little chickie.
Yeah.
Gator did. Yeah.
That is so gross. All of you.
Tell us about the date. How did it go, man?
It went really well. We were just talking, and, she was recently single and I was, and then I came up with an idea that I called a vent off. And I was like, how about this? I say one bad thing about my ex, then you say one bad thing about your ex, and we get back and forth. And,
What?
Yeah, just kind of like a ping pong or tennis of
No.
Wow.
anger. Yeah.
Eddie, that's a horrible idea. I mean, the last thing you should be talking about, you're both recently single, is your exes, let alone bashing them.
Well, it went great, and it ended in a whole bunch of laughter. So she and I had a good time. Yeah, and also, it lets you know about them. Like if they're like, oh, and he always did this, and I'm like, okay, cool. Now I know she doesn't like that. So
True.
it turned out, vent off.
Okay.
I can't believe that turned out okay.
Yeah, that's an interesting idea. She didn't seem bothered by it one bit.
At the beginning, she was kind of like, well, I don't know. And then I think I started. Then she just absolutely went from first to fourth gear, and she was into it. It was really fun.
Okay, so wait, what was the worst thing you said about your ex?
One time I got super pissed off that she wouldn't shave me.
What?
What?
Some places you can't reach, and I wanted to be, nice and beach ready for the summer, and she refused. And it's hard.
Yeah, that is. Like, would she never shave you, or just one time she didn't shave you and that was it?
Well, she didn't want to shave certain parts, which are hard to reach, and you can get nicks. And when you sit on a nick, it's very painful, man.
Well, you know what? You're better off. Good thing you got rid of her.
Oh,
Wait,
yeah.
but on your date, did this launch weird conversations like it just did with us?
Oh, yeah. I mean, not right away, but then at the end, we're just laughing, and she's just giggling about I can't believe she wouldn't shave your butt. It was a fun, conversation. So.
Okay, so if even that didn't shake her, why do you think you're not getting a call back?
Good question. I don't know. I mean, the only thing that she went to the bathroom about 3 or 4 times, and I didn't ask. I didn't know if it was, food poisoning or maybe, a female thing, or maybe she just needed a break from Gator's face. I don't know.
That could be it. I'm surprised you didn't ask. I mean, you guys had just shared butt shaving together, so it doesn't seem like anything would be too personal for you.
Well, yeah. I mean, when 2 people can share butt shaving on a first date, I mean, that's gold. You don't get better than that. She's tossing that away. I mean, it was really that's the best standard of first date. So come on, I don't know.
You're absolutely right. When you bond over butt shaving, there's no reason you shouldn't get a call back. All right, we'll play a song, come back, and then call her and get your second date update, okay?
Gator says thank you.
Oh, gosh.
Thank you, Gator. Hang on.
Moving 92.5. Brooke and Jubal in the mornings. Second date update.
Right in the middle of a second date update, and if you missed the first part, Gator is on the phone.
Yeah.
And today, Gator wants to call a woman named Teresa. They were set up through friends, went out on a date, and he probably had one of the best first date activities I've ever heard of. They engaged in a vent-off.
Yeah.
That's right. That's where you sit there and you just talk trash about your exes. You take turns going back and forth until one of you has the best, worst ex story ever, and then you win the vent-off.
Yay!
We never asked Gator, did anybody win the vent-off? Or do you win the vent-off? I don't even know how it works. Gator, does somebody win?
We both do. It's a win-win.
Oh, is it?
All right.
Now, well, Gator, I think this is maybe the worst idea you could have ever possibly had for a first date. It sounds like she enjoyed it.
Yes.
And that you went wrong somewhere else. I didn't hear. Have you tried to contact her?
Number of times. Calls, texts, nothing back to Gator.
Whoa.
Do you always refer to yourself in third person?
I like it.
No, I got nervous.
Okay.
All right. That's okay, man. It happens. You get nervous and you refer to yourself in third person. If your nickname is Gator, you can do that, okay?
Absolutely.
All right, man. I'm going to dial her phone number right now and see if we can figure out why she's not calling you back, okay?
Yep.
Here we go.
Hello,
Hi, can I speak to Teresa?
this is she.
Hey, Teresa, what's up? How are you? This is Jubal from Brooke and Jubal in the morning.
You mean the radio station?
Yes, I am the entire radio station.
Yeah, I listen to you guys sometimes. What's up?
Oh, nice.
That's awesome, Teresa. Thank you.
Yeah, thanks for listening.
If you listen a lot, have you heard the second date updates before?
I don't know if I have.
It's a segment we do on our show where if you go out on a date with somebody and then end up giving them the cold shoulder after that date, they email us to see if we can get you on the phone and find out what happened.
Oh, yeah. I think I heard one of these, but it was a while ago.
Okay, well, what if I told you that you are now the star of a second date update?
Ooh.
You're kidding, right?
No.
No, not at all. Yeah, you recently went out with a dude who calls himself Gator.
Oh, my God. So he wanted you guys to call me?
Yep.
Have you just been really busy and you haven't been able to get back to him?
Yeah. I mean, can you just tell him that?
Well, if you would have
such a
sold that a little
lie.
more convincingly, maybe, but it's obvious that you were like, yeah, sure, whatever. Do you mind telling us why you're not calling Gator back?
I mean, I don't want to really say it because it's kind of embarrassing for him. So I just feel like...
If it's the butt shaving thing, he told us about that.
Actually, that was really funny. We had a vent off. I don't know if he told you that, but it was like venting about your exes.
Yeah, he did tell us about it, and he did say that he shared with you that he was mad at one of his exes because she wouldn't shave his butt.
I know. That's ridiculous. I mean, I was a little, skeptical, but, I got to call my ex an idiot. He got to call his ex an idiot, so I thought it was cool.
Oh, you did enjoy it. Okay.
Yeah, I actually did. You should actually try that sometime. It's pretty funny.
I do it a couple times a week. I pay like $100 an hour, though, to do it with a therapist. But anyway, probably even more fun on a date. So if that didn't bother you, then why aren't you calling him back? Like, what's wrong with Gator?
There's just a weird situation, and I don't know. It was just weird. That I don't know what to say about it.
On the date, a weird situation happened?
So briefly, I go to the ladies' room, and when I come back, there's like a big, or maybe not a big, but a noticeable piece of my food missing. There's like a piece of fish missing from my plate.
Whoa, really?
Yeah, and so I was just like, did this guy really eat off my plate? And it was just like bugging me. So I went to the ladies again.
Oh my gosh. So you're going to test him?
Exactly. So I asked the waiter to watch while I was away because he was like super friendly, and I just thought couldn't hurt. So I come out of the bathroom, and the waiter catches my eye. I go over there, and he says, yeah, he just took a bite out of your roll.
Out of your dinner roll?
Whoa.
Yeah, that's weird, right?
Yeah, that is pretty weird.
So while you were going to the bathroom, he's eating the food off your plate?
Yeah, who does that?
Whoa.
Like, that is just, I mean, he didn't even ask me.
Were you like raving about how good your food was and you don't think he could help himself, or?
I have no idea what the deal was because, I mean, it's a first date. I didn't want to come out and be
Oh
like,
my gosh.
did you just eat half of my asparagus? What is wrong with you? Let me smell your pee. Like, it's weird.
Oh my
I
God.
like how he
Maybe
waits for you to go to the bathroom too. Like he's sneaking bites of your food. Like
Sneaky, strange.
Maybe he was hungry. Those restaurant portions at some of those fancier places are really small.
The bottom line is this guy was eating off my plate, and it's a first date. We're not like best friends or anything where he's just chomping on my food.
Mm-hmm.
I just felt super weird about it, and it was a huge turnoff.
Yeah, I can see that. You know, this might be a turnoff too, but Gator is actually on the other line listening and wants to talk to you.
What?
Yep.
Hi, Teresa.
Oh, my God.
First of all, I didn't know you saw that, so real sorry about that.
Oh, my God. You are unbelievable. I mean, at least you admitted it. You weren't trying to sneak out of it or anything.
Why are you eating people's food while they go to the bathroom, Gator?
I was hungry. I was nervous all day for the date. Didn't eat lunch. You know, so here we're at dinner. I just grabbed a tiny little forkfuls. Remember why my name is Gator? I could have eaten that whole thing in a second.
Oh,
But I
yeah. So you practiced some restraint. That's very nice of you.
Did you not think I wouldn't notice?
I did not. No, I didn't think you would notice. It was tiny little fish forkfuls. Fish gets flaky and spreads out, and you're like, oh, I guess it just fell. Or something. I don't know.
Gator, I mean, there's other ways to go about it. Like you could order an appetizer.
or ask for another basket of bread.
Well, that was the thing. They took the bread away, and I got hungry. I was embarrassed. I'd be like, hey, bring the bread, more bread. I didn't want to look like a pig. I'm on a date here. So instead of I thought it would be better just to snack a little bit on the plate. I didn't.
Yeah. Yeah, you don't want to look like a pig, You want to just eat off somebody else's plate while they go to the bathroom.
That's better.
Just tiny amounts. Exactly, yeah.
Tiny bites.
Yeah. And I feel bad. This is not what I do. But, I did pay for it. So, yeah, in essence, it was mine. And,
I guess you're right.
Oh.
You were loaning the food to her, I guess.
And that's where you lost me.
Oh.
What? I paid for if anything, you were eating my food because I paid for it. So,
What?
Technically, I was giving it to you, and you were eating my fish. So,
I never thought of it like that.
What is wrong with you?
That's the only thing wrong with me is I was hungry. I told you that I didn't eat all day, and if we were dating for a long time, this would be no problem. It would be cute. But just because it's the first date, you get
I would agree
all
with
mad.
that.
Well, but also it might be cute if you guys are doing it together and you're not waiting until she goes to the bathroom to steal your food, I guess, but to steal the food off her plate.
Okay, that's a good point. At one point, I was thinking maybe, I'll ask her, but, we're in the middle of a vent off, and it would just be in poor taste.
That would be in poor taste. Here's the thing, Gator. I've also been hungry on a date before, but do you know what I did afterwards? I went and got myself a burger at a drive-thru on the way home. That's how you solve that problem.
There you go.
Well, I also did that, too, because the fish wasn't very big.
How much can you eat, sir?
Yeah.
Well, they call me Gator for a reason, okay? I can eat a lot. I still look good. I'm not called Little Baby Bird.
All right.
All right, well, I don't want to ask this question because I don't want to have to buy you food, but Teresa, would you like to go on a second date with Gator? We will pay for it.
No, I'm good. Thank you, though.
Look, I know you don't want to go on another date with me, but we did have a really good time. The vent off, we were laughing, and I shouldn't have eaten off your plate sneakily. I'm sorry. Next time I'll ask if I can have a bite.
Hey.
Will there be a next time, Teresa?
I feel like you should give him just one more chance.
You had fun.
Yeah,
Okay,
come on.
only if he admits that saying when he paid for the food, it was technically his.
Yeah.
That better have been a joke.
I agree with that.
That was a joke. Bad joke. Yeah. That's awesome.
Yeah, right. Well, we'll pay for it. So the food that you guys eat is technically ours. And I'm going to come over and eat off of both your plates, okay?
That works. Great.
That sounds good to me.
Yes. Gator is ready to chow down.
All right, you guys, we'll get it all set up and send you out on another date. Teresa, thank you very much for your time.
Yeah, thank you.
You're welcome.
She sounds so excited.
And Gator,
Yep.
go get some food now because I'm sure it's been a few minutes. You're probably starving.
Actually, I didn't tell you guys this, but I've been eating through this entire phone call.
Brooke and Jubal in the morning.
I'm going to text in at 78592 that says, I'm amazed that you go on a date with a guy named Gator and him eating your food is the worst thing that happened. It's Brooke and Jubal in the morning talking about today's second date update. If you missed it, Gator, that's not his real name, that is his nickname, wanted to call Teresa. He couldn't figure out why she wasn't calling him back after they went to dinner. And it turns out that every time she would get up and go to the bathroom, he would eat some of her food. He kept sneaking bites of her food, and that was weird to her.
Well, it's weird to anybody, and she was testing him. Like, she went to the bathroom 4 times just to see. Her plate had to have been half missing by the time she was done with his plate.
He said he's got a big appetite. That's one of the reasons that he's called Gator, and he just wanted to eat her food. They did actually agree to go out again, which is interesting, but... I don't know if next time maybe he'll at least let her know that he wants a bite of her food instead of just trying to steal it.
All he has to do is next time eat her whole plate and order her another plate. So just
Guys,
swap them out.
That's what appetizers are for. I don't understand why everyone is missing this. Get a dessert,
Everybody's in
man.
support.
Do some
Everybody
courses.
supports Gator. Yeah.
Everyone likes him.
Everybody's like, nah, it's all good. Gator can sneak food. Somebody else texted in and said they actually want to date Gator. They liked him that much.
Oh my gosh. Guys.
Remember, if you want to do a second date update, all you have to do is email the show, and we will call the person who didn't call you back.
Brooke and Jubal's second date update.
Tori is on the phone with us for a second date update right now. Tori, how are you?
Good. How are you guys doing?
Good. Thank you for your email. Now, I'm going to ask you to get into your date and tell us all about that, but I also am going to ask you, why do you even want to call this guy back? Because he sounds like a weirdo to me. I'm just going to get that out of the way. The guy that you want us to call today sounds strange just by reading your email. I don't even know why you want to call him back.
No. He's not weird. He's not.
You're sure about that? Because the way that you described the situation in your email sounds very odd to me. Before we get into what I think is weird, why don't you just tell us about your date a little bit? Where'd you meet this guy?
I met him online. There's a dating website, and we were talking for a while.
What about his dating profile? You're like, yeah, this guy.
I don't know. He seemed cute, and we chatted for a little bit, and he had an amazing smile, and he had these ice blue eyes. So
what'd you guys do for your date?
we went out for drinks, but the bar closed early. So I suggested we go back to my place and chill, and we bought some cheap wine, and we made popcorn, and we ended up watching YouTube videos on my couch.
Nice.
Did you have a plan when you invited him back to your place?
No, it was going well, had good conversation, and I just wanted to continue it, and it seemed like the easy thing to do.
This is where the weird part comes in for me.
Okay, yeah.
It's not so much during your date, at least the way you described it in your email, and maybe there's something else that I don't know about, but you said that you and him kind of got into an argument about where he was going to sleep because he was drunk and didn't want to go home.
Oh, Tori.
And he apparently wanted to sleep in your roommate's bed really bad?
What?
Yeah.
With your roommate?
No, my roommate was gone, so he just really wanted to sleep in her bed.
See, that's what's weird to me.
Yeah.
And maybe you made it clear that he wasn't going to sleep in your bed, which is fine. I mean, I would have left at that point. But, I mean, the couch was an option. There were other options for him to sleep, but he was insistent on wanting to sleep in your roommate's bed?
Yeah, I was so adamant. I mean, that's my roommate's room. I respect space. She is a neat freak. Everything is spotless. And he said, I'm super clean, and he is respectful, and he just wanted to, he's not comfortable on the couch. And I just said no. I mean, and he said, why don't you text her? And I was like, no, I can't, not even bringing this up to her. So I made him sleep on the couch.
I don't like to sleep in any stranger's bed.
Yeah.
I don't know where their sheets are. I don't know who they've had in their bed. You know what I mean? Like, I would rather sleep on your couch.
I mean, he had been drinking. I don't know if he would have done the same thing if he hadn't been drinking.
Why didn't he just take a cab home?
At that time, it might just be easier to crash, wake up refreshed, and, he had more sleep.
Basically, you guys were drunk, and it seemed like the best option instead of getting a cab home. Maybe he was hoping that if he slept there, you would come in and wake him up.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Yeah, you know what I mean. All right, so he slept on the couch, and did you guys talk the next morning?
He just left. By the time I woke up, he was gone.
Have you heard anything else from him since that night?
No, I tried to call him once, and it's been a week and a half since I called him, and he never responded.
Okay, so and you only called that one time?
Yeah, I only called that one time.
Okay. From the way he was acting at the end of your date, I'm surprised you even want to call this dude back.
But the rest of the date was really, really fun.
Except for the fact that he wanted to sleep in your roommate's bed really bad.
Yeah, no, it was amazing. It was an amazing date. I wouldn't have suggested he come back, and I was excited.
That's weird.
Okay, well, we're going to play a song, come back, see if we can get him on the phone, and get your second date update, okay?
Okay.
All right, hang on.
Moving 92.5. Brooke and Jubal in the mornings. Second date update.
We're talking to Tori right now. She just told us about her first date with a guy named Luke. They met online. They had a good time. Nothing really crazy happened except when they were back at her place and it was time for bed, he was insistent that he stay in her roommate's bed. They had like a little bit of an argument about it. He ended up sleeping on the couch because she wouldn't let him sleep in the roommate's bed. The roommate was out of town, and I guess he was like, no, it's fine. Let me sleep in there. I want to sleep in the roommate's bed. I just think it's really weird that a guy would insist and argue with you to the point where you actually, had to be like, no, sleep on the couch. You're not sleeping in my roommate's bed.
I think a lot of this was just him being drunk.
Okay. Well, I'm going to dial the phone right now, see if we can get him on the phone and get your second date update. Are you ready?
Yeah.
All right, here we go.
Hello?
Hi, I was looking for Luke.
Yeah, this is Luke.
Luke, how are you? This is Jubal from Brooke and Jubal in the Morning.
What?
This is Jubal from Brooke and Jubal in the Morning, the radio show.
think you might have the wrong number.
No, I'm pretty sure I have the right number. My name is Jubal.
Jubal?
Yes, Jubal if you want to Google it or follow me on Twitter, whatever you can. We're calling from a radio show because you recently went out on a date with one of our listeners, and they asked us to call you. I know it's weird.
Okay, yeah. I'm sorry, this feels like a joke.
Here, Luke, I'll explain to you, okay? So you recently went out with a girl named Tori who listens to our show, and she emailed us and asked us to see if we could get you on the phone and find out if something went wrong on your date or if you just didn't like Tori and you don't want to go out with her again.
Okay, what exactly did she tell you?
She just told us that you guys met online, went out to the bars, ended up going back to her house after, drank a little bit, and went to bed, and she woke up the next morning and you were gone. And she's tried to call you, but you haven't responded to anything, and it's been like a week and a half. So,
And that's all she said?
yeah, that's it. Is there something else?
She didn't talk about her dog?
She did not talk about her dog. We just talked about her date with you.
We didn't even have any idea she had a dog.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, she has a little piece of dog.
No!
Hey. So you and the dog get along well.
You don't like her dog, okay?
Wow.
So,
No, her dog bit me.
oh, the dog bit you.
What?
She has a little dog, and the dog bit me, and I was bleeding, and she didn't care, and I went to the
Oh, that
bathroom
was going to be
deal
my
with it.
question. Did she see the dog bite you?
Yeah, she saw it. She's just rude.
Okay, so she didn't apologize for it?
Or punish the dog.
She didn't do anything. She just sat there like it was normal.
You were kind of drunk, right? Did you do anything to the dog? Did you provoke it in any way?
I pet it. I touched it like you do with a dog.
And then it bit you. Okay.
And then it bit me.
But Luke, you can't blame her for her dog biting you.
I don't know, but if she's not training the dog properly.
She could at least say, I'm sorry, or
Yeah.
something.
I would
Okay.
be mortified if my dog bit someone.
So that's why you don't want to go out with her again, because her dog bit you and she didn't apologize.
Yeah, and on top of that, she wouldn't let me sleep in her roommate's bed. She made me sleep on the couch, and she's a
Wow.
Man,
That seems
she
a
see
little
according to her, all right. According to her, you guys had a great time other than the fact that you got into a little bit of an argument about sleeping in her roommate's bed, which by the way, I think is kind of strange, Luke. But other than that,
it's
she
not
says,
strange. I mean, what else am I going to do?
all right, well, other than that, she says you guys had a great time. You obviously feel the opposite.
Yeah, she's rude. You can tell her I said that.
Okay.
And I don't want to see her again.
All right.
So what else do you need?
Well, I do have one more thing, Luke, before I let you go. I appreciate you being honest with us. I'm sorry that you had to put up with Tori's rudeness.
Oof.
Normally, I wouldn't take that from a listener of ours being rude to somebody, but
Okay, what?
I need to tell you that Tori is actually on the other line.
What?
Yeah, hi.
I'm sorry. I'm going to go. I don't want to do this.
No, hang on, Luke. Luke, at least talk to Tori.
Talk to her about what?
We'll talk to her about how you feel that she's rude. Maybe, you know.
Get off your chest.
You're rude. You're rude.
Control your dog. I'm a teacup Pomeranian.
Your dog bit me. You didn't apologize.
Yeah,
and that's
yeah,
fucking
man.
weird and rude.
I warned you to not wave the popcorn in Shia's face, but you did it, so you got what you deserved.
Whatever. It doesn't matter. Your dog bit me, and you didn't apologize, and so I'm not interested. You need to get a muzzle for that thing.
No, I think you need a muzzle.
What kind of dog did you say it was, Tori?
It's a teacup Pomeranian.
It's a tiny little dog.
It's
Luke,
literally like 5 pounds, not even.
Luke, that thing couldn't have done that much damage. Really?
I was bleeding. I don't know what else to say.
You made it sound like she had a Rottweiler.
It's a tiny dog, and it did not break the skin. I'm sorry. I did not see you bleeding all over my floor.
I was bleeding. You're blind.
You were bleeding. Are you? No, I'm not. Are you?
sorry.
This is a tiny dog. How tall are you? You're acting like it bit your arm off. Don't be a.
Oh, jeez.
All right. I have nothing to say to you. You're a your dog.
Whoa.
I don't
Wow,
wanna see you
really?
again. Yes.
Wow.
Tori,
Sorry if you think I'm rude, but then you wanted to sleep in my roommate's bed. I mean, if someone
Right.
is not offering.
Okay. Bottom line here is you're rude. I had a terrible night. Obviously, you think we had a good one, and I just don't want to ever see you again.
This is intense.
clearly I was wrong, and clearly you are as weird as everyone thought you were. Okay, you have no idea. Everyone was asking me, why are you calling this guy? Yeah, and then you know what? They were right.
Hey, Luke. Luke, I appreciate it. Don't go anywhere yet. I still have one more thing to ask you, and I will let you go, okay?
Fine, hurry up.
All right. I just want to ask if you would go out with Tori on a second date. We'll pay for it. Luke?
Is that a real question?
Come on, man. I'll pay for it. One more chance. All right. There you go, Luke.
Pretty clear answer.
Hey, Tori.
Wow, Tori.
You got your answer. Apparently, Luke thought you were the rudest person on the planet.
I feel like he was extremely pushy, and I was just being courteous. And
Okay.
Yeah, at the beginning of this phone call, Tori, you're like, he's the best guy ever. I love him.
No, I mean, this is totally different. I had a good time with him, but now, I mean, talking about my dog like this, I mean, he's I don't date and he's an ass.
You still kind of want to call him, though, don't you, Tori?
No. Oh, no. Oh, no. I'll let my dog meet him again.
Brooke and Jubal in the morning.
This couple for the second date update met at a place that I didn't even know existed, and a place I'd probably never want to go to. A Yelp party.
Oh, I've heard of those.
You've heard of these things?
Yeah.
Really? Do you rate your own party at that point?
I guess. Yeah, I had no idea. Apparently, if you're like an elite member of Yelp, they all get together and talk about the reviews that they've had and stuff like that.
Like the best Chinese food in town?
Yeah, they're both members of the elite squad of Yelpers.
Oh, it's so hard to get into that. I'm not. You have to do like over 300 reviews or something.
Jose's on Yelp all the time. He knows all about it. So I can just imagine these people meeting and then complaining about each other the whole time, or thinking about what they're going to write or review about each other when they get home. So Gary met Tara at one of these Yelp parties. Gary, what's up? How's it going, man?
That's strange.
It's going all right.
All right.
Okay.
I feel like you're already writing a review of the show.
Yeah.
So tell us about this Yelp party that you met Tara at.
Yeah, well, we both belong to the same club. I guess she kind of just joined it. It's called Seattle. You know, part of people that write a lot of reviews for Yelp, sometimes we get together at parties and kind of just talk about things we've reviewed together. I know it's kind of nerdy, but, you know.
What did you think when you first saw her?
What I think? I thought that she was really pretty and fun. But we got to talking, and, you know, we kind of like the same restaurants, and we talk about different places that we both reviewed. I mentioned that I wanted to go to this new place, and she hadn't reviewed it yet either. So I said, why don't we go together? She said, okay.
You must eat out a lot.
The one place in town that neither of you have reviewed, and you found it.
We do eat out a lot.
How was the date?
I thought the date was great. Like, she gave me her address. I picked her up. We went to this new place. It was this, I won't say it, but it's a French restaurant. And she liked it better than I did. We both reviewed it. I ended up giving it 4 stars. But the food was good. The atmosphere was good. But the service was kind of slow. And the valet took forever to bring the car around.
Because you're in such a hurry on a first date. Come on, that's your time to make small talk.
Yeah, but if you're a Yelper, I mean, it's important that you let the world know about this type of stuff.
Can you guys even enjoy a restaurant at this point in your life, or is it just too critical for you?
No, we can enjoy restaurants.
If it's good.
Yeah.
If it's not good, then you're going to let them know.
Right.
Well, how did the date end then? I mean, you know, I don't really need a full review of the restaurant, but how did the date end?
Well, I thought it ended good. I didn't try the kiss thing, but, you know, I dropped her off and we hugged and I said, hey, do you want to check out this other place that she hadn't been to yet either? And she was like, yeah, let me check my schedule and I'll get back to you. And then she just never got back to me. And then I let it go for 3 or 4 days. And then I just texted her hey, did you check your schedule? Do you want to do this next week? And she just texted back, next week is super booked, sorry. So I waited a week and then I texted her again hey, how about now? And she just texted back still super busy.
Yeah.
I feel at this point she's blowing me off.
Right.
She's blowing you off.
Has she posted a review about you?
I hope not.
All right, and so you haven't heard anything from her other than just hey, yeah, I'm still busy.
Yeah, I mean, I only texted her those 2 times and she did get back to me, but I don't know, it's been a couple weeks and I've kind of put the ball in her court to when do you want to hang out?
Okay.
I mean, I know she goes out all the time, just like me, so.
Yeah.
You know.
Okay. Well, we'll play a song, come back, call her, and get your second date update, all right?
Awesome, thanks.
Okay, just hold on.
Moving 92.5. Brooke and Jubal in the mornings. Second date update.
I just realized something. We got so caught up in the fact that Gary and Tara met at a Yelp party.
Yeah.
Constantly talking to Gary about Yelp. I forgot to ask you, Gary, is there anything that happened on your date that you can identify as something that happened weird that would make her not want to call you back?
She liked the restaurant a lot better than I did. She gave it a 5-star review, and I gave it a 4-star review.
I can't imagine 1 star really
Ooh, boy, if your
driving
Yelp,
you apart.
if your Yelp vibe doesn't jive, I know that's a bad thing.
Yeah, we're not on the same Yelp wavelength. I don't think that's it though. But she did seem like anytime I had a problem with something, she was kind of like, "It's not a problem."
Oh,
but that's
so
the only thing I can think of.
That's interesting.
Maybe she thought you were too picky.
Maybe, but I don't think so. I mean, she didn't say anything like that.
All right, we're going to call her right now and see if we can get her on the phone. All right, you ready?
Yeah, ready.
Okay, here we go.
Hello,
Hi, can I speak to Tara, please?
this is her.
Hey, Tara, how are you? I'm an owner of a restaurant you recently gave a poor Yelp review to, and I wanted to have a quick word with you. Got a second? Tara,
Okay.
I'm just joking. This is actually Jubal from Brooke and Jubal in the morning on Moving 92.5. How are you?
Who is this?
Yeah.
My name is Jubal from Brooke and Jubal in the morning on the radio station Moving 92.5. We do a morning show here in town.
Why are you guys calling me? I'm sorry. I'm just a little confused.
That's all right. I'm calling you because you recently went out on a date with one of our listeners. His name is Gary. And Gary emailed us about you because he liked you a lot.
Oh,
So-
I know Gary.
You know Gary.
Well,
You guys,
It's a start.
you met at that Yelp party because you're both like elite Yelpers.
Yep.
Okay.
Yelp.
It sounds like you don't like Gary very much.
Well, I don't know if I should be saying this on the radio.
Tara, I want to say I appreciate your time. And if you're like scared to say something about Gary on the radio or whatever, remember, he actually asked us to call you because he wanted to know if he did something wrong.
Just think of it as a Yelp review.
Yeah.
Honestly, a girl expects a guy to be a little chivalrous, like on a first date at least.
And you mean just like opening doors and all that kind of good stuff?
Well, yeah, I don't know. I consider myself a lady, classy. I like to be treated like one. But the bill came at the restaurant, and he said, "How do you want to split this?"
Oh, on a first date that he asked you out on.
On a first date that he asked me out to.
Yeah.
And I was really taken aback. So I just kind of reached into my wallet. I gave him a 20. I was like, okay, I guess this should cover it. And then he had the balls to just say, well, I think you had a bit more bread than me, and you also had a second glass of wine.
Stop it.
So he wanted more money?
It. Wow. He was not counting what your charges should be.
No.
I gave him a little bit more money, and he goes, well, actually, I think maybe just a little bit more because that tip is only about 15%.
Hey, Tara? Tara?
Yeah.
Gary is actually on the other line. Gary?
Oh,
Look, I always give 20%. I don't know why you wouldn't want to give 20%. So it's later. Even if I leave a bad review, I still leave 20%.
Okay,
That's all
you know
I'm
what?
saying is we
Kids
weren't leaving
aside,
that tip.
I shouldn't have had to pay for anything. I mean, if we had
But
decided
I paid for the valet. I mean, I
beforehand,
picked you up and stuff.
I don't know,
I wasn't
it's
doing
too
some
expensive
chivalrous
for you.
stuff.
Maybe we should have gone to a Jack in the Box, Gary. I mean, seriously.
And this was like our very first date, and I didn't choose this restaurant. We both said we wanted to review it together. I don't think it's weird to split the check on our very first date.
I mean, this is not how someone wants to be treated when when they want to take you out.
I'm
It's
with
like I
you.
don't want to have to dig into my purse to help pay for the sales tax. I don't know. It made me feel like honestly.
Tara, would you not have had a problem with it if you had chosen the restaurant?
Maybe that would have been different.
Maybe it would have been different.
no.
Yeah, okay. Tara, come on. You're giving the guy a bad time because he just wanted to split bills with you.
He counted how many glasses of wine.
Maybe I'm just old-fashioned that way. I honestly am. Somebody asks you out. They choose a restaurant. He's taking me out. He should pay for the bill.
If that would have been that kind of date, I would have paid for it. But this was a mutually agreed upon, we're going to go review this restaurant together.
I don't know.
Sounds like a business deal, not a date.
Yeah.
Do you know what it's like to be on a date with you? I mean, you literally were... nobody does that. Guys don't do that. They don't. We were going to go review the restaurant, but to me, like, I thought it was like that was an excuse to, like, have you take me out, you know? Like, because I liked you. Like, I thought it would be fun to go. It was, you know, it was a date.
Now, Gary, would you have been okay if she would have just given you the 20? In hindsight, maybe that was where you should have drawn the line.
No, I mean, 20 didn't even begin to, like, cover it. I don't know what that was. I don't know why I should be expected to pay for everything, especially because
Exactly
it's a lot
what
of
you should be doing.
expensive
It's the
things.
first date. After this, like, the second date, third date, maybe we can split it. Like, that's just what happens on dates. You know, whoever takes them out pays for it.
But you were ordering a $14 glass of wine. I mean, just think about that.
Oh,
It's like
yeah.
really expensive. Why would you do that on a first date?
What's the difference between a $12 glass and a $14 glass? It's a $2 difference. Are you counting pennies? Like, are you super poor? Like, what's going on here?
Tara,
Really?
practice a little self-control, all right? When you're out on a date. And don't order the most...
We're going out to a French restaurant.
Yeah, come on. Get
All right.
the house Merlot. You're fine.
Well, how about this? How about this? We take money out of the equation and send you guys out on a second date, and we will pay for it.
Yelp anywhere of your dreams.
Yep.
I don't know if we can afford Tara's taste.
Tara, will you go out with Gary again? We will pay for a second date.
Oh, man. I mean, maybe I should go out with you guys.
No, because I'll make you split the bill, for sure. Will you go out with him again?
You know what? I would love to see Gary take himself out. You know? I think that he should see what he's like on a date with himself.
Wow. Gary, I'm sorry, man.
Yeah, I guess our Yelp ors don't vibe or whatever.
Gary, I'm also going to need your address because I need to present you with half of the bill for this phone call. That's cool. You know, not many people know this, but before I got into radio, I was a pilot.
What?
And
No, you were.
the airlines and the airport was some of the best places to meet women. You know what I mean? Just cleaning house. Think Leo DiCaprio in that movie
Catch Me
If You Can. Walking with all the ladies on his arms, strutting through the airport. That was me back when I was a pilot. And you could just get chicks left and right at the airport, you know. And then 9/11 happened and all those security things. And now it's harder to get girls. And then I left being a pilot and decided to go into radio. And now I'm here, you know. And that's where the girl that's on the phone today to do a second date update met the guy that she wants us to call. She met him at the airport. Was he a pilot, Marianne?
No, not a pilot like you.
All right. Well, I just wondered, you know.
Poor guy.
I like to catch up on my old pilot buddies and see how they're doing. Now, your email said that you met a dude at the airport. How did that whole thing happen?
Yeah, I was taking a flight out, visiting a friend, and I got to the airport pretty early and, you know, doing the normal, kind of just walking around, and I was killing time going to different stores and reading magazines, and I left a store, and I was kind of walking out of it, and then this guy called and kind of yelled at me and told me to stop. So I turned around, and he said, "I'm so embarrassed, but I think you actually took my book bag." And
Oh, so you tried to steal his luggage.
I mean, they looked pretty similar.
Which, by the way, Marianne, is a great way to get somebody to talk to you. Nice move. Anytime I steal somebody's property, they always feel the need to say something to me.
You know, I'm always thinking about it. So he ended up having my bag, and of course, he pulls out of my bag 50 Shades of Grey, the book.
Oh, no. Embarrassing.
Oh, do you mean before he gave it to you?
Yeah, I guess that's how he was saying that he had the wrong bag, and I had the wrong bag.
He went to check it and then found a copy of 50 Shades of Grey and there was like, I don't think I've been reading this. I think that chick took
so
my bag.
Naturally, I mean, of course, you can imagine how embarrassed I was. Of all books.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I like it. It's great reading on the plane.
You don't need to. You don't need to explain it. Yeah.
All right, you get it.
At that point, he was like, I need to ask this chick on a date. So
So I told him how embarrassed I was, and I said sorry and everything. And then that's when he kind of asked me if I had time to get a drink before the flight. So we did, and we grabbed a drink. We had a great conversation. We were with each other for a good 20 to 30 minutes.
So this was like an airport date?
I mean, that's what I can't quite figure it out. I mean, I've been thinking about him ever since, but I can't figure out if it was a date or if it wasn't a date. And he did pay for my drink.
Okay.
So, I mean,
So it seems like he was definitely interested in you.
yeah, Yeah, and, our conversation went really well, and we separated and went our different ways. And when I got on the plane, before we took off, I texted him, and I said, thanks again for the drink. Sorry for the mix-up. And he wrote me back, don't worry about it. Great meeting you. Have a safe flight.
Did you guys make any plans for the future, though, at all?
No, that was it. So that's the last I've heard from him. But, during our conversation, we found out that we were both from Seattle. So I know that we're from the same area, and that's why I'm kind of wondering why he hasn't called me or texted me. And I listened to your show, Second Date Update, and I just figured maybe I'd see if you guys could set it up for me.
Yeah. Can I ask, when you guys exchanged numbers, did he ask for your number, and was there a purpose for it?
Yeah, he did. He asked for my number, which, again, is why I'm kind of surprised that, in my eyes, I would see it maybe as him being the one to want to, initiate getting together back in Seattle. But that's kind of why I haven't said anything to him.
Yeah.
Maybe he's waiting for me to be the one to reach out. I just don't know.
To me, it's kind of weird because his last text to you didn't say, hey, great meeting you. Can't wait to see you back in town.
You again. Yeah. Exactly. No, it didn't.
So it kind of sounds like yeah, it was cool meeting you. I'll never see you again.
It also didn't say, have a good life,
Yeah,
so
but
it's still
why would you exchange numbers if it was just going to be a quick drink to, waste time at the airport? That's what I don't get. Did he say anything else hey, I'm dating, I'm single, I'm looking?
I did find out that he was single.
That's good.
We didn't talk much about what his dating life currently is like, but I did find out that he's single.
Mm-hmm.
I just felt like it was kind of a chance meeting, and that there was, there's a reason why we had that interaction, and I just think it'd be important to try to see each other again and see if there's something more.
So all we know about this guy is that you two have similar tastes in luggage.
Yes.
And that he's from the same city as you, and that you guys shared a drink for a few minutes at the airport.
Yep.
Sounds like love to me.
His name is Andy.
And his name is Andy. All right. Sounds like an awesome dude. All right. What we're going to do is we're going to play a song, come back, call him, and get your second date update, okay?
Awesome.
All right. Hang on.
Moving 92.5. Brooke and Jubal in the mornings. Second date update.
If you're just tuning in for the second date update, Marianne is on the phone, and she wants us to call a guy named Andy today. They met at the airport. Spent about 20 minutes with each other before getting on a flight, and that's the last she's heard from him. Marianne, I don't want to be a downer, okay? I don't want to start this off on a negative note, but I think I know the only reason that he's not calling you back.
Really?
Why?
Plane crash.
No!
I think it's obvious.
Because
I think it's obvious. I mean, you guys met at the airport. You hung out for a while. Everything seemed to go great. Even sent you a text message after you guys talked and said it was great meeting you, and then you haven't heard a word. Have you at least checked into it?
No. I mean, I haven't heard of any plane crashes anytime soon.
All right.
I mean, I get it. We're only really together for 20 minutes, and it is kind of taking a risk, I guess. But I don't know. I thought that we really had a spark or something, and we just had a great conversation. So it just kind of really was weird to me that he just wouldn't even contact me again. So I figured, why not try?
I'm actually really interested to see if we can get him on the phone because we don't know much about this guy other than his name and that you guys met at the airport when you accidentally grabbed his bag and then had drinks for a few minutes.
And that he could be fighting for his life somewhere since his plane went down.
It's true. Okay. So I'm going to dial the phone number right now, see if we can get him on the phone and get your second date update. You ready?
Yeah.
Okay, hang on.
Hello?
Hi, can I speak to Andy, please?
This is Andy.
Hey, Andy, how are you? This is Jubal from Brooke and Jubal in the Morning.
From where?
Brooke and Jubal in the Morning, the radio show?
I don't know what that means.
That means that you are on the radio with us this morning. Hey. My name is Jubal, and the reason that I'm calling you is you recently went out on sort of a date with one of our listeners, and they were hoping to reconnect with you, but they haven't heard anything from you since you guys first met.
Okay.
Her name is Marianne.
Oh, my God.
And
Really?
you met Marianne at the airport a little while ago.
Yeah, I did.
Okay. She told us a little bit about your experience, how you met her because she accidentally grabbed your bag, and then you guys ended up hanging out for a little while having drinks, and then had to go to your flights.
Yeah.
Well, Marianne is wondering why you haven't tried to call her to get a date.
Okay.
Do you mind telling us why?
So, yeah, she was great. And it was weird, meeting her in the airport. And we talked for a little bit, and I don't know, it was good.
So you liked her, and you enjoyed your conversation with her?
I did.
Okay. She felt the same way. She thought you guys had a great meeting and was excited when you texted her back before your flight. But she's confused why you haven't even tried to call her to ask for a date.
So, I don't know if she told you, but when we first met, we just kind of hit it off, and we kind of skipped the name part. We were just talking. And then at the end of it, when I found out that we lived in the same area and I was asking for her number, I realized that I didn't know her name. And it was really embarrassing, and she was really cute about it. But that's when I found out that her name was Marianne.
And that's a problem for you?
Why would that be an issue?
No, I mean, it's not normally an issue. It's just, I just got out of a relationship. And it was like 4 years long, and her name was Marianne.
Okay.
That's kind of
so
weird.
she has the same name as your ex-girlfriend.
Yeah.
All right. And you feel like that's too hard for you to get over that?
I mean, it's weird, but also, I don't know. It sounds stupid talking about it, but
I don't know. I think I get where you're coming from, Andy. Yeah. If I just got out of a relationship and somebody had the same name as my ex-girl. Look, I once dated a girl named Debbie. My mom's name is Debbie.
Oh,
right?
I could never do that.
I actually thought it was funny, and that's why I kept dating her. But most of my friends were like, dude, that's weird. I wouldn't want to date some chick with my mom's name. So
what bad time.
I guess I get where you're coming from.
It's that, and like, I don't want to tell my friends that I'm dating another Marianne, and I don't want to tell my mom that I'm dating another Marianne.
Bring up all those
if it's like a couple Mariannes removed, maybe that's different. But if it's like right after a Marianne, everybody that you meet is going to be like, oh, hey, how are things with Marianne? Good. Which one are you talking about? Marianne 1 or Marianne 2?
But couldn't you just shorten her name and call her Mary and then just solve all your problems?
I didn't really think of that, but...
Or just Marianne 2.0. There's all kinds of stuff you could do. So you liked her other than the fact that she's named after your ex-girlfriend?
I didn't really know her for all that long. We only just talked for those 20 minutes, but there was a spark. There was definitely some potential there.
Don't you wish you could have a few more minutes just to talk to her to see how you really feel about her?
That would be nice, yeah.
Okay, well, cool, because she's actually on the other line listening.
No way.
Yes, she is.
Hi, Andy.
Hey. What's
Sorry to do this to you. God, I had no idea. I mean, I wish you would have said something, I guess, and what a coincidence.
Yeah, right? It was a little weird when I found out.
So you were with the first Marianne for 4 years?
Yeah.
Why? And it was, what happened?
I mean, again, it's kind of weird talking about it on the air. She cheated on me, so did not end well.
Ouch.
Mariannes are notorious cheaters, aren't they? Marianne.
Hey, that's not fair.
How do you feel, though, Marianne? Like, okay, so Andy wasn't calling you back because your name kind of scared him off a little bit. How does that make you feel?
I mean, I gotta say, that's a first for me.
Well, and if you think about it, he's never going to call you the wrong name, ever.
Yeah, I mean, I guess it's kind of weird. I wouldn't want him to think of the other girl every time he said my name. I don't know, but Andy, I don't think that should be what's stopping you. It seems a little bit sad to just kind of throw away what could be a great opportunity just because of something that is out of my control in a way.
I mean, it is a little weird, and you have to look at it from my perspective. If we did go on a date and something did come about it, then I'm dating someone who had the same name, as the girl before, and therefore all my coworkers, all my friends, it certainly complicates things, if you understand what I'm saying.
Well, I mean, I don't really quite understand what the problem is. It's not like we're getting married right now. We would just be going on one date. You wouldn't need to tell anyone. You don't need to tell your family or your coworkers, and I wouldn't tell anyone. And if it went any further, we would go from there.
You can just keep it a secret until you maybe learn that you really, really like Marianne and you're willing to take the plunge and date her, and then you can tell people about her. Andy, would you like to go out on a second date with Marianne? I will pay for it.
I don't know, man. It's just, it seems like a really good idea now, but I know that if things did kick off, it could just cause so many issues in the future.
But look at it this way. You've already been on a lot of dates with Marianne before. This is just be like one more date with Marianne, and then you can decide if you want to continue that or not.
Yeah, there's a lot of emotional baggage behind all of those dates with the other Marianne, though. You know what I mean?
And, I mean, not to hinder your response here, but I can't imagine when your ex finds out about this. He is so not over me. I mean, that's what she's going to think. I'm sorry, Marianne. I don't mean to...
Yeah, we're trying to help her out here.
I know.
I mean, guys, come on here. I don't know. Look, this is all a surprise to me. If it's going to be too hard for you, I don't want you to, I don't want to make you feel uncomfortable. I would never want that. You'd have to be able to get over it. So if you're not going to be able to, then I guess it's not worth it.
Andy, let me ask you this. Is the Marianne that's on the phone right now hotter than the last Marianne?
Oh, good question.
Yes.
Yeah,
then there you go. Because you bring the whole ex-girlfriend thing, it doesn't matter. You got a Marianne upgrade, son.
Yeah, you could definitely spin it that way.
So will you go out with the hotter Marianne?
I'll give it a shot. Yeah, why not?
Yes! All right. Congratulations, Marianne. You got your second date.
Awesome. I mean, I won't let you down, and I'll even let you call me by my middle name if you want.
What is your middle name?
Elizabeth.
He's like, oh, man, that was like 4 girlfriends ago. Congratulations, you guys.
Brooke and Jubal.
Brooke and Jubal's second date update.
Today's second date update is going to be a challenge.
Okay.
I'm going to issue a challenge to everybody in studio.
We're ready.
Because we've done a lot of second date updates where the people have bonded over their dogs. This one, we got an email from a dude named Shane. Same thing. They bonded over their dogs. We'll talk to him in a second. But the challenge is to not make any dog jokes because we've done this a bunch and we always make the same jokes. So let's see if we can get through this without making dog jokes.
But that's what we do good is we retell the same jokes over and over and over again until there's no humor left in them at all.
I know, and I think we've run the course on dog jokes, so we have to try not to do it. It's going to be rough.
I couldn't help it.
See, I couldn't even help it. I did it. It's going to be very difficult. I should have used a different word. But Shane is on the phone for a second date update. What's up, Shane? How are you?
Hey, how's it going, man?
Pretty good, man. So your email said that the girl you want to call today, you guys bonded over dogs?
Yeah, well, we met on Tinder.
Okay.
And that was kind of our main thing.
It's kind of like the dog park of dating apps, so it makes sense. People just sniffing each other's butts left and right.
Yeah.
I made a dog joke. Damn it.
Yeah, you can't help it. It's all right. Let's move past it.
All right.
Did you both have things about your dog on your Tinder profile?
We both had pictures of our dogs in our profile. So, to me, that's a good sign. I like to date dog owners because my dog, Charlie, is like a major part of my life.
Yeah, of course.
So when a girl has a photo of a dog, you're like, bam, at least we already know we have that in common.
Yeah, you have a similar interest, unless their dog's an a-hole when you meet them.
Which happens, but...
Right, but then you know immediately that you don't want to date them because if they're a bad dog owner, that's even worse than someone who doesn't even own a dog.
Yeah, and a lot of times if someone has a big dog, that means that they're kind of going to be big too.
Yeah. Dogs are a lot like the owners. What's the name of the human that you went out with, though?
Her name's Alana.
Alana, all right. And did she hit you up on Tinder or you hit her up?
I think I hit her up.
Okay. You don't really remember. Did you guys end up going somewhere with your dogs?
Yeah, we did. We went on a date to this bar that lets you bring your dogs there. It's like a dog patio.
Cool. Okay, yeah. Those places are cool if you have a dog. If you don't have a dog and you wander into one of them, it's the most annoying place ever. So,
exactly.
Did you guys have a good time there?
I thought we had a great time. We got along really well. Our dogs were getting along. My dog humped her dog.
Okay. I guess they were really getting along. You're like, hey, man,
you're like,
too soon.
Yeah, wait for that. We gotta invite her over for Netflix first, man. Come on,
I actually did make a joke. I was like, "Don't worry, I'm not like my dog."
That's pretty funny.
Great.
That's
Yeah.
pretty funny. And was there any awkward moments at drinks?
I mean, she was on her phone a lot, which is a little annoying, but that's just kind of like the modern world we live in. So I don't think it interrupted our conversation. Other than that, it was pretty chill.
Is that Charlie?
Yeah. Charlie.
Yeah, tell him to shut up. We're doing a second date update right now. It's not his moment to shine. He just wants to see that other dog again. He's all fired up. He's like, man, why isn't she calling back?
He moved too fast.
Yeah.
Charlie was too fast, man.
How did everything end with her? Did it seem like she liked you?
Yeah, I thought it went really well. Like the date was like 4 or 5 hours.
Whoa.
Yeah.
That's really good.
Then it ended with kind of a nice, sweet kiss at the end, and I invited her.
Wow.
Yeah, like
Okay.
I'm a gentleman. I wasn't being creepy. It was just a normal thing. I invited her over. She declined. I took that very, smoothly, and then we went our separate ways, thinking I would see her again.
Did she decline like she was offended, or was it just like a no? I don't.
No, it was just kind of like, I have to go to work in the morning. This has been nice. Let's talk again another day.
Oh, yeah, 'cause
Yeah,
if I come over to your place, I don't know what I would do. I would be up until the wee hours of the morning because.
What? She has a southern accent?
Yeah,
thing
in my
now?
mind she does
Okay,
right
all
now. Just in that one moment she does.
I could see where that's a good sign, too, though, that you spent so much time together. Because when you have a dog with you, if you need an out, your dog's the out, right? Like, oh, my dog isn't feeling well. My dog isn't.
Yeah, my dog's sick, or I have to go feed my dog.
Totally. I mean, 4 or 5 hours together is a really positive sign that she was enjoying herself.
That's why I'm confused, because we were texting nonstop before, and then it's just like nothing. I haven't heard from her. So I'm like, what? Did you move? Did you lose your phone?
That has to be what it is. She must have moved.
Yeah.
She must have moved to where there's no cell service. I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Is there anything that you can think of? Any reason that she doesn't want to go out with you again?
Is it because my dog humped her dog?
It could be.
I don't know. Like, was she thinking I was using my dog as like like some weird way to pick up chicks? I don't. If I had to dig, that's the only thing I could think of. I'm a gentleman otherwise.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. You've said that a few times now, which means it must be true. All right. We'll play a song, come back, and then call her and get your second date update, okay?
All right.
All right, man. Hang on.
Moving 92.5. Brooke and Jubal in the mornings. Second date update.
I have to say I'm proud of us. Well, I'd say proud of you guys, actually.
Yeah, you.
We're on the second part of today's second date update. Shane is on the phone. He wants to call a girl named Alana. They bonded over their dogs. And at the beginning of the whole thing, I was like, no dog jokes, because we always do really bad dog jokes. I was like, I think we've run out.
Yeah.
And you guys have been very good. So far, there's only been a few really bad dog jokes, and those came from me, and I apologize.
I've been thinking about some. I've been holding them in, though.
His
thank
dog
you.
even humped her dog, and we let go of it.
I know. It was amazing.
I mean, we all moved on.
Yeah, and I screwed it up a few times, and I apologize. But I'll try to do better in this part of the second date update.
I almost said bark right there.
Yeah.
See? But Shane is on the phone. He met Alana on Tinder. They went out to the dog park with their dogs and then went to a dog-friendly bar. There was an awkward moment where his dog humped her dog, but he doesn't think it's a big deal. They ended the night with a kiss, but now she's not calling him back, and he has no idea why, and we're about to give her a call. Shane, can you think of any other reason, or you're still like at a loss why she's not wanting to go out with you again?
No, I can't think of anything.
It could be simply that she found another option. I mean, that's the thing with Tinder, is that there's always a better option out there, or at least you think that there is, right?
Right. I mean, I'm a good guy. I'm not the most perfect person in the world, but I've never had trouble getting a second date.
Yeah. And you know what, Shane? Even with your imperfections, we still like you.
Hey, I appreciate that.
All right. I'm going to dial her phone number right now. Here we go.
Hello?
Hi. May I speak to Alana?
Speaking.
Hey, Alana. How are you? My name is Jubal, and I host a radio show called Brooke and Jubal in the morning.
No way, really?
Yeah. How are you? You know us?
Yeah, of course I do.
That's cool. What's up? How does it feel to talk to celebrities?
Celebrities that are always shocked that anyone knows our name.
Yeah.
It's cool, I guess.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you listen to the show?
Sometimes.
Perfect. Okay.
All right, number one fan.
Yep. Huge listener to the show right here. Well, Alana, I'm calling you today because somebody emailed us to do a second date update with you.
What is that?
You clearly are a big listener to the show. We do it like.
I'm sorry, I've heard you guys here and there, and I don't know. Can you tell me specifically what it is?
Yeah, I can. It's where if you go out on a date with somebody, right? And then you end up blowing them off after, they email us to get you on the phone and find out why. Does that ring a bell?
I think I've heard you guys do something like that before. Okay.
Yeah, we do a lot of them. And today, somebody named Shane emailed us to get a hold of you.
No.
Yeah.
You went out with Shane to the dog park and then hung out at a dog bar with your dogs.
Oh, my God. Really? No.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No.
Yes.
What's wrong?
He liked you.
Oh, does he now?
Okay.
Yeah. Enough to email us and ask us to call you and find out what's wrong.
Oh, my gosh.
Why would you think he doesn't like you?
You know what? I'm just going to lay it down. I really have no interest in seeing that guy again.
Really?
Whoa.
Sorry. Yeah.
Why?
But you hung out with him for 4 or 5 hours, he said.
Yeah, I mean, he was nice for a grand total of 5 hours. Anybody can be nice for 5 hours. He's not a nice guy.
We asked him about your date, and he couldn't think of one thing that went wrong.
I'll tell you what happened. I went home after our date, and I looked him up on social media because, you finally get their name, right, when you go on a date with them.
Right.
So I finally found his Facebook.
Okay.
And I go on his Facebook, and he's updated his status. He updated it that night that we went out to single, which tells me that he wasn't single until after our date.
Did he? So are you saying that he just
tell me, he wasn't straight with me?
Wait, are you sure? What if he just forgot to change it after he broke up with his girlfriend or boyfriend or whoever he was dating?
See, that's what I thought. But then I looked at the comment section of his post, and some girl wrote, "Hey, you a**hole. Thanks for breaking up with me via Facebook status."
Oh, wow.
Dang.
Oh.
Was it a friend of his joking around, or do you know if that was actually his ex-girlfriend?
It had to be his ex-girlfriend.
Yeah.
She's really angry.
Yeah.
She's really mad.
And why would you give him the benefit of the doubt that it even was a friend? If I went on one date with one guy and I saw that on his Facebook page, I wouldn't even take the time to figure out if it was a friend. That's too big of a red flag, man.
And that's why I'm not texting him back.
Well, that's surprising. I mean, that's pretty special. You guys went on one date, and then he went and broke up with his girlfriend. Who knows how long were they together? I mean, that shows that you definitely mean a lot to him.
You know what? I'm not walking down that road. I'm not doing that. I'm not that kind of person.
And you don't want to date someone that dumps people via Facebook.
Maybe if he had been straight with me from the get-go, then we might have had a different conversation about it. But I'm not going to do that.
I agree, and I don't like it when people hide things and when they're not upfront with people, and that's why I feel like it's a little late to tell you this. But Shane is on the other line listening and wants to talk to you.
Are you kidding me?
No, I'm not. Shane, are you still there?
Yep, I'm right here. Hi, Alana.
Wait a minute. What is going on here? Why did you guys call me to do this?
Because Shane wanted to talk to you. And I only listen to Shane. Sorry.
Shane, take a hint, man. Are you kidding me? I don't want to talk to you.
Okay, just hold. I know that it looks bad, but I'm not the type of person that would ever want to cheat on someone. So for me,
well, your Facebook profile would tell me otherwise, man. Are you kidding me?
Look, when we hung out, you have to admit we had a good time. Everything went well. So
yeah, but you're a liar. You lied to me then, and you just lied to me again, dude.
Okay, you're getting a little worked up over this. Just let me explain myself before I get bashed on the radio.
By all means, explain yourself.
Whenever I'm in a relationship with someone and I meet someone else that I like, it wouldn't feel right for me to pursue that person unless that previous relationship was over. So in my opinion, so I think I actually did the right thing. I did the gentlemanly thing by...
How is making out with me the gentlemanly thing?
And even back it up before then. Not to pile on you, Shane, but you were actively looking for dates on Tinder while you had a girlfriend, buddy.
Okay, thank you.
But clearly what I was in, for me, was over weeks ago.
So why wouldn't you tell the girl that to her face?
Because I don't like to be single right now. So it's like I.
Oh, okay. Oh, I see.
When I met Alana, we got along better than I did with my ex-girlfriend. So I don't really see what the problem is here.
Are you being serious?
Move on.
You keep saying your ex-girlfriend, but she was your girlfriend still when you went out with me.
Yeah, technically, when we went on our date, she was, but a few hours later, she wasn't.
Oh my gosh, Shane!
He's got a point.
No, that's no point. That's low, man. You're a dog.
So if I would have broken up with her at 3 and we went on our date at 4, that would have been fine. But if we went on a date around 4 and I broke up with her at 10, then I'm a dog.
No, Shane. You
all
shouldn't
bad
be.
timing.
You don't have a Tinder account when you're in a relationship. That's where the dog part starts.
Thank you.
You do what you do if you're in a relationship that's already over and hanging by a thread.
It's not over, man. Just end it then. And then you broke up with her on Facebook? That's low.
I needed someone to help me move on. So when I met you, Alana, I thought, oh, this girl could help me. Like,
Okay, that sounds way worse. You could help me get over my current girlfriend.
Yes.
I mean, Shane, seriously, you have
I
issues,
wouldn't-
dude. How do I know that you wouldn't do that to me later? Like, I don't know, in a week and a half when you're still on Tinder.
the main thing is, Alana, we got along. Our dogs got along. I think that we can give this a second chance.
I do too, Shane.
yeah,
You know, I'm on your side here. Alana, would you like to go out with Shane again on a second date? This time, he is extremely single,
Yeah.
and we will pay for it.
Are you sure that he's single? I haven't checked his Facebook profile today.
Shane,
Good point.
Shane, are you completely single now?
I'm completely single.
Okay, yeah, I trust Shane's every word. So, Alana, yes, Shane is completely single. We will pay for the date.
You know what? You can pay for me to go on a date with myself for putting me through this.
Oh, is that a no?
I think that's a no.
See, that's not cool to me because I explained to you how it worked, what happened. I was completely honest.
Except
From
about
the
the
end.
fact that you had a girlfriend. I don't think so.
Yeah, he was honest when he got called out, Alana. What's the problem?
Expectations dating now are insane, and it's kind of
I know.
hard for guys to
Dude,
keep up.
Shane, I feel you. I feel you. It is difficult for dudes. Like, expectations are, like, everybody wants you to not have a girlfriend when you're trying to sleep with someone else. And it's such a pain.
Exactly.
Yeah. I don't know. What women want is just unattainable.
Oh, so confusing.
So-
All right. Well, you two can feel each other all the way home. I'm good.
So we might need to do that, Shane. So,
Look, I got my dog, and my dog is literally the best wingman out there, so I'm good.
Oh, you're good. Okay, you and your dog.
Hey, Shane, I have an idea. Why don't you ask your dog to teach you how to lick yourself? Because at this rate, you are going to be single for a very long time.
Whatever. Good luck finding the perfect man that doesn't exist.
yeah.
Yeah, that man
Good
is
luck,
single.
Alana, finding a dude
Yeah.
that doesn't have a girlfriend that's going to go on a date with you. That's ridiculous. Well,
Thank you
Shane,
so much.
Yeah.
I appreciate that.
Shane, I'm sorry you did not get a second date.
Well, thanks for trying. I appreciate it.
Yeah, no problem. And I thought it was going to work out. Doggone it. Yeah. You knew we had to do one more dog joke. Just one more.
Brooke and Jubal in the morning.